Hi everybody, welcome to Money Reiki Theta. Today, we're gonna hop right on in. Today was one of my favorites actually, because it was so vulnerable right out the door, right out the start. Everyone was so vulnerable and so ready to drop down deeply with grace, with vulnerability, with softness, with ease, with readiness, with willingness, with courage to call forth some real deep, profound emotional healing. And so tuning into everybody this morning, what I saw immediately was there's a cycle that's ready to be completed, a major cycle, which is a 10-year cycle from 2008 to 2018, present day. And so if you can remember 10 years ago, 2008, 2007, 2008, 2009 era. But that 2008 era, that was such a profound time period for all of us. There was so much, what I saw was that there was so much still being carried around within your spaces and your minds about, financial losses during that time period. And for everybody, it showed up differently. So some of you were more directly impacted and experiencing it more in direct ways, and other people it wasn't so direct, but we've all been impacted by it, even no matter what country you live in, because we're all one united world. And so we've all been impacted from what was going on in 2008 time period era. There were a lot of you who lost a lot of financial investments, money, maybe homes. That was during the time of era of the real estate market just really tanking and crashing, and a lot of investments tanking and falling. And it was a lot for people. It took many years for people to really pull themselves through and up and out of it. And some of you are still working that through and pulling yourselves out of it. And even if you notice a big change from in your life, even financially, of where you were then to where you are now, there's still this holding onto and carrying it through with you to present day and into your future. And actually there's this looming fear that it's going to return, like history's going to repeat itself, right? That there's this looming survival experience, even if that's not your current actual reality state, right? But just because of the fear. So what we did was we met you where you're at with that. And like I said, even if you weren't directly experiencing that, you were impacted, because we all were. So we went on in, we cleaned and we cleared up the past and the emotions associated with that, the thought patterns, the fear, the struggle, the strife that was associated with that time period. Also, we went into your future expanded selves and we cleared it at that level, so that there's more of a clean, clear, open slate for you and space for you to create of your future, your expanded life, your expanded selves. And then worked into present, the here and the now, of clearing and rebooting you at that level, at this level. There was deep sadness, deep weeping and sorrow. And what I saw was there was a whole lot of sadness and sorrow for your own selves, if you were experiencing this, and also in addition to that, your family. So if you're providing for your family, or even just your family in general, or friends who were going through it, if you weren't experiencing it yourself, people who were experiencing it and going through really dark shadow of the night experiences, a lot of struggle, a lot of sadness, So this is really dear to my heart, because I personally was directly impacted at that time. And it's something that is, I've been able to work through and pull myself through it and up and out of it. And I'm going to share more of my journey, my personal journey, not today, but in the near future. I think it's really important to share that, so you have more of an understanding of what I've experienced and what I've been able to work through and elevate myself through of what's now led me to be facilitating our Money Reiki Theta grid. So moving on back into that time space from 2008 moving onward, there was a whole lot around there was the loss of the financial resources or homes and the tangible, more like the tangible, right? Losses. And what I saw was even deeper than that. I'm really emotional about it. It was the loss of the hopes and the dreams that were really the greatest losses. Okay, so with that, during that time period, a lot of you had a whole lot of dreams and hopes and aspirations, right? For yourself or for your family or for, what was going on, for our world, for our planet. And when things started crashing more so financially, then there was a whole lot of distrust then, this losing of those dreams, those hopes, right? And then this whole distrust even within oneself over dreaming and dreaming big and manifesting, right? And it really was a major buzzkill, really. Quite honestly, it was a major buzzkill for a lot of people, right? And you may have been experiencing that. And what ended up happening was, as a result, it ended up maybe dimming or diminishing the power, right? Or your power source, right? And so what we did was we went in, we tended to all of those places and those nuanced places of the sadness and the fear and the anger and the frustration and all of that, and the losses, right? The grief. I mean, that's some deep grieving, right? And so we went on in, clean and cleared that up, giving you full permission to feel it all, allow it to move on through you, and then just joining you into a connected place of your power source. Okay, so that you feel really powerful now in current reality and into your expanded life and into your expanded future moving forward into your lives. So we also went in to rejoin you and reunite you with these old dreams and aspirations that you were experiencing for yourself, for your family, for your friends, for the world, for the planet during that time period that might have gotten diminished or lost. And so we reunited you with those. We sparked those. We reactivated those that are still relevant for you, in addition to also then integrating those hopes and those dreams, right, with your current hopes and your current dreams, and really giving you this upshift into 2018, and reminding each of you that it's not 2008, it's 2018. Okay, so just breathing all of that on in, everybody, and rebooting that. We also cleared up all distrust over even investing, like buying property, investing in stocks, investing in anything, right? It's like there was this loss of trust around that. So we went through and we clean and cleared you all up so that you're reunited from this space of trusting yourself and being more connected with your power source, that you are open to receiving or open to trusting intelligent ways of spending or sharing or generating your money, right? To allow for your money to work and generate more for you, okay? Investments, whatever they may be, in current reality moving forward. This is not the past. We're in current reality. Your expanded futures are clean and cleared, rebooted, up-leveled, ready to go, okay? So just everybody breathing that on in, okay? And then rejoining you with this state of trust and this hope and this vitality of infinite possibilities moving forward in your life. And that no matter what's going on in this country or the world, in the US or the culture or the world, right, that this place is filled with infinite possibilities. And so we're tuning you into that and allowing each of you to focus in on the infinite possibilities of your deepest heart's desires and your highest truth and your highest selves, and creating and envisioning from that space, not looking at what doesn't work or what fucking sucks about the world or this country or the world at large or the planet or what's going wrong in the world. No. Realigning you and opening into your third eye as well and into your heart spaces with the infinite possibilities of love, of power. Okay, so breathing that on in as well. Okay, Real deep, real deep. We did some deep movement today for over 2 hours. So I'm gonna move along right now. We're gonna wrap this up with the exercise that I wanna share with you. I'm gonna write it also on our Facebook group page. I want you to share. I invite each of you to share. Please, please, please share on our page as always. This is a practice for you, and this is about reuniting you and joining and allowing for your hopes and your dreams and your trust within yourself and your trust within life, and to take action in alignment with your dreams, okay? This is the first thing. I want each of you to breathe and get really comfortable into your bodies, right? And ask yourself this question. Who are you? Okay? And that's something, just allow for that. It may be a word, it may be a sound, it may be a symbol, you know, and you can share that if you want to, but just more so for yourself, to get yourself into this. Take some deep breaths in and ask yourself, who are you? Invite the real you, close your eyes and invite the real you to emerge and your energy to start like moving and flowing. Who are you? Then this is what I want you to share. There's 3 things, okay? One is from this state of, okay, who am I? Okay, the next thing is, okay, what matters to you in life? Okay, just get present with that, okay? What matters to you in life? The second thing for you to share on our page is, in my ideal world, the world would be better if, ... okay? In my ideal world, the world would be better if, ... okay? Again, breathing on in, aligning you with your power. And then the third piece is I do my part in creating our ideal world by showing up as what? Every day, or as a baseline, because you're not probably going to do it every day because we're not, you know, our energy ebbs and moves and flows and stuff. But as a baseline, or what you keep returning yourself back to within yourself, is I do my part in creating our ideal world by showing up as ... okay? We rejoined each of you from this very separate, isolated world of worry and struggle around money, or around anything of the physicality. It could be money, but it could be in the physicality, in the physical world, in the 3-dimensional world, right? And whatever it is, like, honestly, like, if you've been experiencing it, like, the struggle is real. We're not going to deny that. The struggle is real, okay? And so, but the common theme is that each of you feeling within your own like struggle around that is alone, isolated, alone, separate, left to figure it all out by yourself. And a lot around money and finances is that experience of feeling so alone, which is why this grid in our group I love, because we are not alone in this. We are all like-minded, heart-centered human beings. We're all in this together, and we are here to generate more and more and more collectively and then individually, right? My success is your success. Your success is my success, is all of our successes. We rise together, right? We generate more love and more freedom and cash flow together, right? So just tuning on into all of that. We tuned you all into, there is no more separation. You're all in your own individual bodies and spaces. You're all whole and complete just as you are and on your own, right? And also, we are all together. There's no more isolation, no more separateness from our source. We are one. Okay, so please share. I'm going to write these down again on the Facebook page. I love each of you, and please continue to keep sharing and sharing this information with any other like-minded individuals who are ready to jump on into infinite financial freedom and wealth here in our Money Reiki Theta grid. Thank you so much, everybody. I love you. Bye.